Good morning, everybody. Wayne Bolden here at the Speed King channel. It's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And of course, it is Belmont Stakes weekend. Air quality is a lot better this morning. Let's see what happens for sure. As always, turn your closed captions on. Remember, tip sheets are available for both days, Friday and Saturday, like that. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com and or text us 732-804-0637. Well, we're taking a look at one of my favorite races of the year, the Metropolitan Mile. Wow, the Met Mile is a beautiful, beautiful race, a full field of 9, going a flat mile, of course, grade 1 for $1 million. And just a side note, my favorite Met Mile was 1996 with Honor and Glory, Light the Fuse, and Afternoon Delight, who was just so fast, right? And I tell you, go watch that race, 1996. Looked like Honor and Glory was done on the rail, fought back, and that was a beautiful race. I'll never forget that race for sure. And this year is going to be very, very good race. There's 5 or 6 horses in here that can stake their claim to winning this race. This is a very, very competitive and deep field for sure. And I'm going to give you our top 3 picks in here, or our top 4 to round out our super. And of course, I'm wearing my Zanon shirt, right? Well, from the connections back from the 3-year-old campaign, Zanon has always tangled with the best of the best as a 3-year-old. The Epicenters and of course Taba, of course, and Twiney Port ran 3rd in the Kentucky Derby behind Richie Strike and Epicenter, Small Happy. So Zanon has always kept great company as a 3-year-old. Really never broke through, but you can't question the quality of competition that he's run against. Well, they turned the horse out in December of last year, brought him back in May 5th, some 35 days ago at Belmont in the Westchester Grade 3. Ran second to behind Red Bull Rocks, who's in this race, the number 7 horse. But I'm thinking that Zanon needed that race after being away 153 days. This is the second race off the layoff for Zanon as a 4-year-old. Now, he really do need to start getting his game together here and punching through with some of these big wins that didn't have as a 3-year-old, but did keep great company and always ran his eyeballs out. I'm thinking second race off the layoff, the horse should be tighter, should be a lot more fitter after putting in a race on May 5th across Belmont at 1 mile, Westchester. Nice stepping stone here. He's 5-1 on the morning line and should give a good account. He's won 2 of 10 starts, 4 seconds, 3/3, 9 in the money from 10 starts. It's Chad Brown, mama, and we got Flavian Pratt up for sure. So again, to me, I'm going to, lean to, and this is the fan part in me, but the horse has some credentials for sure. We expect this horse to really have a nice 4-year-old campaign based off how great he ran as a 3-year-old, even though he didn't win any of the big races as a 3-year-old, okay? So our top pick will be Zanon in here for sure, and thanks to the nice folks last year that sent me this Zanon shirt. I thought it was appropriate to wear. Our second pick, believe it or not, is going to be Red Bull Rocks. This is the horse that beat Zanon in the Westchester Stake race last time on May 5th. Went darn near gate to wire. This horse is a hard hitter. This 5-year-old has won 9 of 35 starts, 7 seconds, and 6/3, right? It's Jamie Ness, mama. This horse is by Tapestry on the back end, but not for love. Silva is our rider. The horse is 4-1 and has every right to continue to improve. This Virginia bred, that's what I said. The Virginia bred Red Bull Rocks is 4-1. This horse can flat out tiptoe, y'all. It's going to be my second pick. And of course, we're going to round it out, our trifecta, believe it or not. There's a 7-5 in here, my boy's horse. That's Cody Wish. Cody Wish. How, man, this is a nice horse. And of course, Cody Wish has the support of the young man who is has some medical issues. It's always nice to see that story. It's really, really good. The young man that's in the wheelchair. And Cody Wish just continued to perform at a high, high level, right? 8 wins from 12 starts, 1 second, 3/3 for $1.78 million. Trained by my guy, the Hall of Famer Billy Mott, and Alvarado's in the arms. This is his second race off the layoff. He's a 5-year-old. He came and won the Churchill Downs stake race grade 1 on May 6th at beautiful Twin Spirals. Came off the pace and just ran right by him. This horse should be tighter as well, just like Zanon. Second race off of a layoff, 182 days. Yeah, Cody Wish is clearly the horse to beat in here. We hate the price at 7-5 on his way to even money or 4-5, but you have to be able to use him. He's going to be our third pick in here for sure. And if we had to round out this field of 9 to a super factor, who's the 4th horse? How about Charge It, y'all? Well, Charge It is he's trained by that man in the Italian suits, y'all. That's the classy Todd Pletcher. That boy is always clean, cleaner than the Board of Health. Well, Todd Pletcher had Charge It on the beam. This is a lightly raced 4-year-old who has 3 wins from 8 starts, 3 seconds by Tap It. Hello. On the back end by Indian Charlie. Wonder where he gets his speed from, right? And you got Johnny V in the arms, the Hall of Famer. Hey, Charge It is 6-1, and you know, yeah, listen, you can't sneeze at that. Charge It is a hard-hitting horse and always show up to the dance for sure, right? We'll round out our superfecta with Mr. Charge It for sure. Okay, so here in the Met Mile, one of the greatest races of the year for me. I always get excited about it. We're going to take the number 6 Zanon, right? This should be his coming out party. This should be his year to come out and start to make some real noise as a 4-year-old. So it's going to be 6, 7, 1, 5, just like that. We're going to be pulling for Zanon. Also, that's the fan in me. I've always liked horses like this that, always run hard, always give a good account. How about like Rambauer, right? Like that. I mean, Zandon's a horse that always shows up. I'm going to be pulling for him. And 5-1 ain't hard to take, for sure. So for us, it's number 6, 6, 7. The old Repo Rocks has every right to smack these around. And of course, Cody's Wish. What are you going to say about him? Not much. 6, 7, 1. Round it out with the 5. Charge It. Let me know what you think about this great, great race, right? The old Metropolitan Mile, better known as the Met Mile. Go watch 1996. Watch Honor and Glory, Light the Fuse, and Afternoon Delight do their thing. That's a great race, 1996. Can you believe that race is some 27 years old? Wow, I'm getting old. I'm becoming an old man. Go watch that Met Mile race. It's a great, great race. Looked like Honor and Glory was done on the rail, but he says, I don't think so. I'm coming back for some more. Let's see if we can get Zanon to run down the center of the Big Sandy. Talk to y'all real soon.